this is me just walking in the door and getting ready. It takes me a little while, so we can time lapse this until I'm ready to break. Before I start here, I have to maintain my chalk. Yep, I have to maintain my chalk. I've never had to maintain a chalk. I'm using Predator chalk nowadays, and if you know how to chalk right, eventually the paper is going to come up, it's going to exceed the height of the actual chalk, so you have to pull the paper off in order to continue to chalk right. I love the chalk, I'm not knocking Predator, but Predator, you know, get your shit together. I broke dry. Big problem I can tell you with this run out is the 7-ball. And the problem with the 7-ball is the 8-ball is in the way of the 7-ball. Yeah, so see if you guys can pick up the fix here. Pick up the fix. That's a new one. Pick up the fix. What's the solution to getting the 7-ball right so I can shoot the dang 7-ball? You saw me pointing to it there. That's the teacher inside of me pointing to stuff. Yep. This is, you gotta shoot this hard to get over for 5-ball. Yeah, and that's a good position on the 5 in order to get to the 6. And there's your solution right there to get right on the 6. I waited a little long to take care of the 7. But, cue ball. Whitey is going naturally straight into the 8-ball. To knock that out of the way, and there's the fix. Usually you don't want to wait that long. You got to take care of these problems as soon as possible. And here's the big, yeah. Okay. I'm not even going to say nothing. Said it all right there. Don't do that. Don't just get down and shoot it. Your opponent's going to be like, who missed that ball? The ball was in the pocket. There's absolutely no doubt about it. And I wish I had a better camera with some super slow motion to show that to you guys. But you're going to have to trust me. I've seen this table do this one time before in the same pocket. And one time in one of the corner pockets, where it didn't wrap around and then come back up, it hit the exact center. The guy who shot it a little too hard, but there's still no excuse. You shoot the ball in the center of the pocket, it's supposed to go down no matter how hard you shoot it. And it just hit some kind of weird spot on the back of the pocket and bounced straight back out. And he was mad. But the fact is, well, he was in a match. But even if, I mean, that's even more reason not to get mad. These flukes happen. And even if a ref actually sees it happening while it's happening, the correct thing for the ref to do is to say, hey, you guys are both playing on the same damn table. It could happen to him too. And that's the fact of the matter. So, while it sucks, you're going to lose a game for something that was not your fault. You have to give the shot back to your opponent. And if you go ahead and just shoot the balls like I did in this video, you're conceding the whole game. And that's all there is to it. You're going to lose. Or that's the correct thing for a ref to do in that situation. It does suck. We can't get mad at it. It's just an unfair fluke, you know. Life's not always. And that was my warm-up game. Usually I'm just trying to, you know, get my arm loose when I first come to the table, and just, you know, and I'm not even really trying. And I broke dry anyway, so technically I would lose this game if I was playing a good player. Um, yeah, because I did not run out technically. I'm gonna put another run out up there, but I just wanted to kind of see if any of you guys have ever dealt with something. I'm sure you've dealt with tables that were just bad and poorly set up. But when you shoot a ball great, it's supposed to go in the pocket when it hits the back of the pocket. Yeah, it's just one of those things that sucks. It looks like another dry break, and I hit him pretty bad, so I probably deserve a dry break. No, I take that back. Nobody deserves a dry break. Alright, can you see the run out? Come on now. You ain't gonna feel it until you can see it, and that's gonna depend on if you believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself, and you gotta let that right arm, or if you're left-handed, your left arm loose and out to play. I'm going to cover more of the psychological aspects of pool and what's going on in the brain and how to control it and all this other stuff, because I feel like I'm the only one on YouTube that can do that part of pool justice, or even knows about pool. So it kind of takes a head case to know a head case, and I already know you're a head case if you want to be a pool player, because it takes a head case to be a pool player. That's what I believe. Let's take a better look at this table. So there's what we have, but it's important for you not to go fully asleep when you begin this rack, because we have a problem with the 3-9, and we can't really get good on the 3 unless we get on the right side of the table and be careful. We can easily hook ourselves behind this 9. So you got to be on your toes here just to get this game started, but once we get past the 3, you can go ahead and let the robot within take over and go to sleep. Just remember to let your arm out a little bit and let yourself stroke through the shot. You gotta let your stroke out. So the one's pretty basic, but you have to spin it out and spin it up, but you want to stay on the right hand side of the 2 so we can just push to that right hand side rail and get on on the right side of that 9 ball to where we can see the 3. And when we shoot the 3, you'll see me roll down a couple of inches to get right on the 4, because I don't think this graphic is set up absolutely perfect. But yeah, that's what I do. And once we get past that, like I said, I'm shooting a 5 down in the top right hand corner. And it's just my style. I like to draw the ball, so this is a straight draw back to the left-hand side rail to get right on the 6 in order to use the bottom rail to bounce up and get right on the 7. Now, on the 7 ball shot, it's important you don't want to be straight in on the 8. You want to be at least a foot, maybe a foot and a half off the rail, so we can use that rail to bounce up underneath the 9 or come up above the 9. Everybody has their likes and dislikes and things they do better than other things. What's important is that you can see it, that you can plan it before you ever get down and shoot that 1 ball.